It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. One stone to face, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. All right, folks, better late than never. But I have with me our 2024, that's why I said better late than never, our 2024 Super 7 Scholarship Award winner, Gunnar Larner. Gunnar, good to see you, young man.
Yes, sir.
And we wanted to stop by. We drove up here. It's tough because we are in, how do you pronounce it, Maroa?
Maroa.
I was right. Maroa, and we're at Maroa Forsyth High School, which is where he attends high school here in Illinois. And we thought, we've been trying back and forth. We'd been on social media and all kinds of stuff. And we said, heck with it, we're coming up. We want to get your scholarship award. It's good to see you, young man.
Yes, sir. Good to see you.
How's things?
Good. How about you?
Doing well.
Yeah.
Doing well. How's school?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Just pretty good?
Yeah.
You're playing football right now,
Yes, sir.
right? Are you a good football player?
I'd say so.
You'd say so. Okay, all right. So talk to us about kind of what's happened. You've made a few changes since the last time we saw you at 14U. Mm-hmm. You're playing with a different group and whatnot. So talk a little bit about your journey so far.
I think it's been going pretty good. I've made some adjustments that I thought were better for me and my future, and kind of helped me get stronger and train in the off season. Mm-hmm. So I've just made some adjustments, and I'm happy with my adjustments.
Very good. You just came from the weight room?
Yes, sir. I
was
was running fly 10s and 40s.
Okay, all right. They said it was max day.
Yeah, well, it's max week, so we were maxing our running today. So we were seeing how fast we could run.
So what'd you get?
I ran a 4.93.40.
4.93?
Yep.
That's not bad. What's your 60?
Last time I ran a 7.8.
Okay, that's a catcher's
not my
60.
strongest, but
That's okay.
Yeah.
You're a catcher, right?
Yeah.
We'll just hit bombs.
yeah.
Right? There you go. You can trot around the bases. That's what I like. Your plans here, your freshman year, you made varsity, right? Talk to us about your freshman year of playing high school baseball.
It was a really good experience. I got a good opportunity to come in and start as a freshman, and I feel like it really helped me to grow through the game and prepare me for this up-and-coming season.
What's that like coming in as a freshman onto a varsity squad, seniors and whatnot? How did the relationships develop there?
I thought it was a good experience. They kind of took me in, the upperclassmen, and it was a pretty good experience.
Was it a little different being the young guy coming in? I mean, you've been playing youth baseball. As a catcher, you've kind of been that leader, that guy that's kind of in charge and whatnot. Did you take a step back in that role, or did you kind of find your way in there?
I would say so. I think I found my way in there to still be a leader on the team.
Very good. Very good. I love that. Well, I really enjoyed your essay. And I don't know if you remember, it's been a while since you wrote that, right? Mm-hmm. But talk to us a little bit about, your thought process and how you think baseball has helped you develop as a person.
Yeah, so I think for me, baseball has been just kind of like my identity my whole life. That's just what I've done. Mm-hmm. And I feel like growing up in a town where we don't even have a stoplight, it's just kind of what I do. And I just work hard every day to get to the highest level possible.
I love that. I love that. Well, we're going to talk to your coach here for a minute. We're going to let him talk about you as a person, as a player. We'll probably get a little bit, and then we'll come right back.
Okay.
One out, and the catcher, Gunnar Larner. This young man has been hot, swinging a hot bat all weekend.
Saw him warm up in the batting cage over the weekend. He can stroke it.
Yeah, baby. So great opportunity for the Legacy to get on top here. Fastball grounded to the first baseman. Oh, can't field it cleanly, and he's got no play.
Yeah, hi, I'm Luke Gazzaroli, the head coach at Moroa-Forsyth. This is my first year coming in, so I have no varsity head coaching experience, but I've been around the program now for a little while. I think this is year 7. So I've gotten to know Gunnar pretty good. I work in the grade school, so Gunnar just being a sophomore this year. I think my first year he was a 4th grader, so I've gotten to know Gunnar from a small age, and I've done catching lessons and some hitting stuff with him ever since he was 4th, 5th grader for a little while, and coached him in junior high, middle school ball as well. And Gunnar being a hard worker is definitely the right characteristic to kind of put with him. He's a guy that definitely puts a lot of work in throughout the week, and yeah, he's a grinder. That's a good word for him. So.
Okay, my name is Chad Larner. I'm Gunnar's father. Looking at this from the lens of kind of twofold, as a former Division I athlete, knowing what it takes to accomplish goals, and really assessing Gunnar's path to his ultimate objective to trying to play competitively beyond high school. I think Luke said it best, Coach Azzarelli. He is a true grinder. I've watched him, since the day he was born, and Gunnar is very difficult to harness. He's true to himself every single day. He's a kid that's tireless. I know parents always, think the best of their kids, which they should. But looking at Gunnar as, through the lens of just not a father, but a former athlete, I'm constantly looking at the benchmarks that he sets for himself and how how that process goes and how he attains those marks. Ultimately at the end of the day, I think, a good question that was asked, what has baseball taught him? I didn't play baseball. I was a football guy, but I can tell you that I think there's far more life lessons in the game of baseball than there is football. I asked Gunnar when we were in the car one time, I said, Gunnar, what do you love most about baseball? And he said, I love most trying not to strike out. And that just speaks volumes about a person and their character. He's a kid that really thrives on adversity and thrives on pressure. Beyond the game of baseball, looking at him at this age, getting ready to turn 16, I have no doubt that he's going to be just an absolute phenomenal contributor to whatever environment he works in someday. And that's money in the bank as a dad.
Okay, I'm Kristen Larner. I'm Gunnar's mom. I think for me, when I think back on Gunnar's baseball career from a young kid till now, for me, it's just the tireless work that he puts in. There's days that, as a mom, I can see that he's exhausted, he's overwhelmed, he's got a million other things on his plate, but he always makes training a priority, and I think that's what has helped him be successful. It's not always easy, but he makes it happen. Obviously, like any sport, there's highs, there's lows, but at the end of the day, he always just fights through and gives it everything he has. And kind of like my husband said, that's what you want most for your kids, because at some point athletics end and they have to be a dad, a husband, an employee, and you want them to be the best they can at all of those things. And so when I see his commitment and how hard he works, I know that ultimately those will carry over to make him a good person, which is what we ultimately want as parents.
And that's low. 3-1. Second and third. Hasenjager at second base. And that ball is hammered into left field. And a bad jump by the left fielder. The ball gets by him, and Gunnar's into second, and here comes Hasenjager, and he's going to score. So a 1-out, 2 RBI double by Larner puts the Legacy in front 3-1.
Well, let's take a moment and do what we came here to do. We want to award our 2024 Super 7 Scholarship Award winner with this. And all the folks, Game 7, Dave and Dave, they wanted to come up, couldn't make it. From all of us at Youth Baseball Midwest, at Game 7 Baseball, we want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm a senior. I can go home right now.
Joe just peeked his head around the corner and saw you getting interviewed, and I think he left. He didn't want to get interviewed.
He's like, I'm out.